All right, what's up, family? Let's give you another one. You want to always keep you thinking on your toes. How about this one here? This goes all the way back to when you was a kid, a child, teenager, even an adult, even right now. We go through these things. That's why I'm going to title this one a simple word you've been hearing since you was a kid. Haste makes waste. Right? Haven't you heard that? Haven't your father, your mother, your grandparents told you, hey girl, slow down, stop trying to rush everything all the daggone time. You're gonna make a mistake and fall and hurt yourself, right? We've heard that so many times, right? And of course, as kids, when we heard that, we weren't listening because we like, mommy's tripping, daddy's tripping, grandparents tripping, right? But they was always right. Most of the time, they always right. It's not until we become adults, and now we gotta be like, man, my granddaddy was always right. My grandmother was always right. My mother was always right. Haste makes waste. On your job, things around the house, personal projects you're trying to do. Sometimes we all too familiar with it, right? Somebody might be trying to do something. Instead of taking their time, they try to pile on everything more than what they can handle because they say, I can make less trips if I just do it. Nah, then you wind up getting hurt. You wind up breaking something. You wind up causing a loss. Now, I always do a word of the day, but guess what? The title of this video is going to be the statement of the day. Haste makes waste. Now, if you look up haste makes waste, what does it ultimately mean? It means when rushing to do something, you can be less efficient. You could even cause damage to yourself or to someone else or some type of loss. You know, you might have broke something and it's like, man, I woulda, shoulda, coulda. Damn, if I would have only slowed down. We all familiar with that, right? Let me take you back in time. When you was a kid. Y'all remember, a lot of times it went something like this. Let's say your mother, you and all your brothers, right? Your mother baked the cake, brought a cake, right? And y'all just so happy, ooh, cake. Ooh, mom got cake, and guess what? She might have cut everybody a slice of cake, right? But you just so happy you get your cake, right? And now you got your cake, and now she's like, look, now go over there and sit down. And you just rushing to go over there and sit down, and boop, you drop your cake. And now you want to be like, I dropped my cake. It's like, boy, I told you to slow down, calm down. You know what I tell you all the time? Haste makes waste. Now you want to be boo-hooing, I dropped my cake. And now, only thing worse than dropping your cake as a kid, when you got brothers and sisters, is that your brothers and sisters start laughing at you, right? Y'all remember that wasn't pretty. It was not pretty. They laughing like, I got my cake. And they start teasing. They be like, this cake is good. This cake good. Well, you drop your cake on the floor? Oh, man. Those are like the first signs of haste makes waste. But you know, as we became adults, we learned it even more. Because like I said, how many times we seen people on a job site? You know what the job is. That's why safety is so important on a job site. Because, hey, it's not a race. Take your time, get it done, but take your time and be safe. Go over the plan. Review the plan. Know what you're gonna do and how to do it. If this job requires a helping hand, get a helping hand. In the house, you might be putting up your flat screen TV. Oh boy, we got a lot of stories of this, right? Even on the instructions, it says 2 people is required for this. Here it is, you got a 60, 70-inch TV. You think you're gonna do it by yourself. Haste makes waste. And we know these be the people, they try, I don't need no help, I can do it all by myself. And and before you know it, boom, you done broke the TV. Remember? What does haste makes waste mean? Rushing to do something, and now you're less efficient. You could cause losses. You could cause yourself losses or damages. You know, all because you're rushing. Watch this. Even truck drivers, for example, a person, they don't gotta be truck drivers, Amazon delivery guy. FedEx, the UPS person, over the road, OTR, all of them could tell you that's part of the requirement when you got a CDL license. That was one of the questions where it would say something like, what do you do before you start your route, something like that. And you know what you do? You will pre-trip it. But what you don't do, you never just jump on the road. You never just jump on the highway and start. No. Haste makes waste. You know, but we see them type of people. They do it sometimes. They just jump on the road. They rushing. And while they driving, they trying to look at the map. They trying to look at the GPS at the same time. Oh, I missed my stop. See? But if you review where you go, like it tells you, it tells all them drivers, review your route before you get on the road. Don't try to do it all at once. You try to do everything. You try to talk on the phone. Those type of people too. How many times we've seen billboards, commercials, people driving and texting, right? But what do they always say when we see them billboards, them commercials? It can wait. That text can wait. You might cause property damage. You might hurt somebody. You might hurt yourself. Or the worst case, lose your life or cost somebody else's life. All because you wanted to drive, talk on the phone, and text at the same time. Because you're like, oh, I got so much things to do. I got, I'll be there in a second. Oh yeah, I was just touching somebody. I was texting, not you, I'm not talking to you. Oh man, I missed my turn. So you worried about your route you're driving, talking at the same time, and texting a third person. You trying to do 3 things at one time. Haste makes waste. You'll cause damage to yourself or someone else. Be safe. You know what I'm saying? We have all too familiar with that. Haste makes waste. Like I said, back on the job site, when you're doing a job, it's not a race. Do it safe and efficiently. But haste makes waste gonna cause you more damage, possibly even your job or your health or someone else's health or life. We don't want that, right? So instead of making the video too long, because we could touch on so many avenues of haste makes waste, right? We could touch on so many things. Stop running. How many times we told our little kid?
跑得到的，好两，完了，这个人完了。
When they first started walking, then they started running. We was like, slow down, stop running, you gonna fall. And they don't listen, do they? And they run anyway, and they, it's like, I told you stop running. Because they're gonna fall. And at the swimming pool, right? What is the most common thing you see at the swimming pool that's painted on the ground? No running. Right? You know why? Because you at a swimming pool, outside it's wet in the pool, outside the pool, jokers be running, especially that concrete. Man, when you just got on shorts or a bathing suit and you running and you fall on that concrete, oh boy, I'm telling you, boy, that junk will scrape your meat, as Bernie Mac would say. It will scrape your meat when you scrape on that concrete till the white meat shows. All because you're running. When they said stop running, haste makes waste. Stop doing that. So hey, like I said, instead of making the video too long, I just want to make it relevant. Something that y'all all could touch with. If y'all want to add some stuff, I would greatly appreciate it. Leave me some of your haste makes waste stories, because we all got them. All of us got them. But what I would say in closing with haste makes waste, be better than you was yesterday. Learn from your mistakes. When you're going, whatever job you're doing, route you're driving, whatever plan you got, review your plan. Go over your plan. Take your time. Take safety precautions so you could do an efficient, good job, opposed to making mistakes that's going to cost you later. All right, folks. Peace.